Okay, welcome back. This is a video covering the logging of an activity under a client. So the first thing I'm going to do is let you know that I'm John Rep. I'm logged in as John Rep. This is dummy data. And so what I need to do first is to find my client. So I can click on clients or contacts and clients, search for that client in a view. I can do a raw search up at the top for that client, and I can also go down here to recent items and click on that client if I've recently looked at that client. So we're going to pull up Carry Client, and the easiest, fastest way to log an activity for a client is to hover over Activity History. You don't have to click on it. And then that's going to show you all of the activity history, or the most recent activity history. And then click on the button, Broker Log an Activity. That's going to bring up the log a call screen. It doesn't have to be a call, don't let that fool you. And it's going to be related to Carry Client, so it's logged under her record. It's got today's date, my name, John Rep, and then an activity. So you see that little red bar, that means that is a required activity. That field cannot be saved as an empty field. Called about X, Y, Z. And if you want, you don't have to use these fields, but you can use these fields for a deeper level of reporting. Contact successful. What action did I take? I made a call, I sent an email, a meeting, a seminar. I made a request, I talked about something. IRA contribution. There was a result of that request, either a follow-up, an annual review, trade new money, and then there's the field for new money that was committed. Let's say it's $2,500, and we have some comments there. You can also schedule in the same screen a follow-up task. Again, it would need a subject, and you don't have to use this. If there's no follow-up, that's fine, but you can schedule a follow-up task that will alert you in the future at a certain date and time. So we're not going to create a follow-up task. We're just going to log what we talked to Carry Client about. An IRA contribution. She's committed to send in $2,500. So that's a trade of new money, and then I can put the details here. I'm going to hit save, and what that's going to do is put that under activity history, since this is an event in the past now, and that's going to be under activity history here. It's called about XYZ. And if you click on activity history, it's going to take you down to that section within the client record. So that's the basics of how to log a call. We'll get in more detail under the activities tab, looking and reporting on these activities, so you can see what you've been doing, what you've been talking about, and the results of what you've been talking about. And that is a quick tour of how to log an activity under a client. Thanks.